Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 56. In the last episode, I spent entirely far too long driving this guy here around to see how hydrogen worked, but I still thought that was worthwhile and cool. I don't think you would have enjoyed it. It would have been an hour 10 episode and mostly boring. Anyway, what I did want to do today though is I need to get something happening in terms of the trees. We're still okay right now, so it's nothing urgent, but because we're low on coal, we're burning through these trees super fast here in the burners. So I thought what I would do is take this, already mostly forested wide area here and put in another forestry control. And I thought I might get away, since I have the hydrogen right here, to just use hydrogen vehicles for all that, which I think will be neat. And on the subject of hydrogen, we're not producing all that much because we don't have all that much fuel gas here. In fact, it's like barely keeping up. But we do have more here from where we're just burning off the meat trimmings. So I thought the very first thing I might do is try and see if I can figure out a way to get a pipe from here up into here without completely and utterly breaking every route I have. Because, that's a thing I do. Anyway, so I think what we will do, I'm going to have to do something with ramps as it is for sure, because all this is heavily used. We'll put a ramp, we'll just run this across here. You can just follow all along all that part's fine. Now, so I guess you can just kind of follow along down here. Might as well go under that bridge, it's there for a reason, right? I think that's going to be okay as long as I put a ramp there. Okay, so all things being equal, this tank should now very easily, in fact we shouldn't need to pull from it anymore. Oh, I guess we still can, because the boilers can still use it, so I'll leave that on, but either way, this is now draining nicely, which in turn means this one should be filling nicely, theoretically, when it gets here. It's going to take a while. You can usually see the liquids. There we go, we can see them here. Yep. Just keep an eye on that. You'll see it change from empty to something in it as it flows along. So it takes a while to get there, but that's totally fine. And that will mean we finally have a halfway decent amount of gas here, which in turn means we'll have much better hydrogen production. So so what we're going to do then, I'm going to put a forestry up there. Forestry control tower. Somewhere kind of near this ramp, so although the exact spot doesn't terribly matter. I think I might even actually give you the fuel station, just to make it just that little bit quicker. Probably not necessary, but and we'll let you have an area, basically pretty much this entire, hang on a second, I think I'm in the wrong, sorry, area. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so you can have basically all of that. And your designation will be basically all of that as well. Which apparently is bigger than I can do in one mouse click, but that's fine. But you have all that. We can get rid of these, we don't need that bit. And you don't need to try and get onto the beach. There's gotta be a better way. Or I need better mouse skills, one or the other. Really could be either. Okay, that's close enough. Oh yeah, this hill's not going to work. Okay, there we go. Add everybody, no yellows. Nope, perfect. Okay. So then if we just make a very tiny storage up here somewhere for hydrogen, doesn't even really matter where, as long as it's nearby they can get at it, and we can pipe it. Because we obviously are not going to be building anything on those squares, thank you. Alright, so now we need some planters and harvesters of the hydrogen variety. How many do I need? Good question. Let's start with one of each. And maybe 3 trucks? Personal use, maybe? I don't know. We'll go with that. And we'll try it. So if I say you should always have hydrogen, and you should always have at least a little bit. Never trucked out, but trucked in. Yeah, anybody can be here, that's totally fine. You lot cannot get anywhere because you are stuck in here. So me putting in this pipe has blocked this off. Crap. Okay. Fair enough. Let's make sure these messages disappear, that is in fact what they're mad at. Yes, it is. For sure. Okay. Let's have you try maybe to come across. Alright, how about that? Did that work? We shall soon see. Okay, you lot still appear to be allowed out, so that part is fine. I'm assuming these messages are because you have nowhere to go, because I haven't assigned you here yet. And we want the hydrogen versions, for sure. Question of the day being, of course, can they get over there in the first place? And I'm going to guess the answer is no. Okay. So maybe, oh, this here probably has to go. In fact, in all reality, can't they just all go, or most of them? Well, I won't necessarily get rid of all of them, but we can definitely get rid of this one, which is clearly a problem. Okay, they should now be able to go through here, right? Or can you not get out to here? Can you not get through that? That all looks like you should very easily be able to do that. What if I arbitrarily tell you just to drive here? Yeah, you're happy with that. And the planter figured it out, so why didn't the harvester figure that out? Weird. Okay. Now drive up here. Can you not drive on this ramp? Is that what you're telling me? That better not be what you're telling me. Okay, why can you not use this ramp that everybody else clearly can use? Okay. Yeah, so you're saying that most things cannot get up here. Or did this recently collapse because of this digging too close to it, maybe? That's a possibility. I would have thought they were long past this part, but... Let's make sure we're not anywhere near it then. Yeah, we're gonna have to garbage ramp it more. Okay, well, so be it. In the meantime, we should be researching something, right? I kind of wanted that and that. Not terribly necessary, either of them, but they're just things I wanted, so I'm going to have them. So you got as far as there. So yeah, this must have just recently collapsed, because you were partway there, and then you decided you couldn't go the rest of the way. But you're more than happy to get here, you just can't then figure it out after that, so we definitely just have to rebuild this bit here. And now that I'm not digging as close to it, I think it should be stable. Probably. I suppose I could even carve it one square further back as well, but... well, I'll leave it for now, but... there's our custom surfaces. So either bricks or concrete. Oh, metals, like steel. Okay. Are they all the same value? 20%? Looks like it, right? Okay, so I guess it's partially which material you want, but also partially what you want to look like. But in terms of what it does, it's the same. Okay, it's very neat. So I guess what I should do at some point is determine which paths get used like all the time. And then just basically pave them roads. I just invest some of this concrete, or bricks, doesn't matter, or steel even, but probably concrete. And just make things quicker. And just so we can see how that works, why don't we start with what would look nicer? I don't know which one I like. Let's do cobblestone. I'm just going to draw a cobblestone path. Oh, there's a hill there. That's not going to work. Okay. So you can't do... okay, so that's really not as good as I thought. I thought I could at least build a road on top of this little hill, but apparently not. Now, let's still at least see it. Right? There. So now we'll have a... I mean, it won't be 100% done, but a more or less path. I guess at some point I could get a digger here and just like make it a road, but that doesn't seem real necessary. Okay. And there's conveyor lifts. Very cool. So let's look, because this was one that really was quite hideous. So let's have a look and see how this works. Okay, so it's a nice small building. Yeah, let's try and get this to work just so I can see how it goes. So if I take you off for a minute, which almost certainly they can't reach, but that's okay. Is this flat or U-shape? It's a U-shape, okay. It's a very interesting, it makes you click and then click as though something else was already attaching to it, even though it isn't. That's kind of a weird UI thing, but anyway. So we say from you to you. And from you to you. Oh, is this up 2 levels? Or did I miss the... maybe this is 2. In which case this is not going to work quite as well as I was hoping. Unless I get rid of this one first. But yeah, I can see that that's 2. Alright, why don't we... do that then. Actually, can this thing do 2? Let's actually build it real quick and have a look at it. Okay, so I have no control over how many it goes up. So I'm going to guess that this is not going to work here. That's unfortunate. I suppose having even one of them will make this section a little bit less brutal. Not much, though. Well, that's much, much worse. That's much, much worse. Much, 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 much worse. So we have the one coming in to you, and then out from here up to you. Okay, that part's fine. You go into you. You try to work your way around there. You know what? It's fine. We'll just leave it. Forget it. This clearly is not is going to work that well because these are up two, not just one. So it's fine. It's fine. So that's always going to be hideous. So that's not as good as I was hoping, but that's okay. How are we doing on our ramp here? Still not quite there yet, huh? Okay. Looks like it's getting close, though. Yeah, I really can't tell. We'll just try that, I guess. Alright, is there any other research we might want? There's nothing back there. Desalinator we don't want or need. Better conveyor belts. Better harvester. Well, that's the diesel version of the large one, okay. Which is fine, we should have that. And why don't we go ahead and get better conveyor belts anyway? Okay. Meanwhile, how are we doing here? You're doing really well now. Because I'm assuming this tank has been completely drained. That's fine. You're good again, which means the meat trimmings should be flowing nicely. Keep that gas up. Alright, that part's all good. Oh, hang on a second, I just saw you start driving. Oh, you're just going to refuel, okay. Just sitting there thinking, does that mean you finally found a path? But no, you're just refueling. And now you're going to start complaining again. Right. I guess the real trick of the day is the absolute second I see these things being able to get up here, I have to cancel all this so they don't wreck it by mistake, because I can't tell if I've got it right or not. And of course, any bits that they do here is slowing down this job as well. You would like to get over there and can't, yeah. So the sooner this is done, the better. Unity's not looking so good. We're completely out of household goods. Alright. Well, we are generating them. There's clearly not enough of them. And food is close enough. We're a little bit low on meat, but it's fine. Okay. And there's our tree harvesters. So I suppose I could upgrade. Not sure how relevant it is, but I could upgrade you. Where's the other one? Because maybe the other one just gets scrapped. So we definitely don't need two of them. Your magical upgrade. I clearly should have had a ramp here. That seems very clear to me now, but anyway. There we go. Is 3 of these kind of trucks enough for a bigger harvester like that? I do not know. And do I have to reassign you here? No, looks like you remembered. Okay. Did that research also give me better... No, it's just the harvester. I was looking to see if it gave me better planters. No, it doesn't look like there was ever a better planter. Okay. Oh, hang on. I think that might have done it. That disappeared. Now, is that because you're actually making it? You are. Perfect. Okay. Absolutely nothing else here, guys. Don't touch a thing. It works. Don't break it. Don't do anything else up here. There we go. It still appears to be difficult for them. So why are so many of them trying to get here then? Fascinating. And better question. Oh, I was about to say, why is none of this stuff getting here? Well, that makes a lot of sense, since I clearly did not actually connect that pipe. Right. These conveyor belts. Thank you. There we go. Now suddenly, that fuel station is up. You got your planter, you got your harvester. I might need a second planter. Okay, there is that planter done. Yeah, you're just off to pick up trees, and that's fine. When you have them, you come over here, and you live there. Perfect. I'm going to give that a second just to make sure I don't see a message, but I'm pretty sure you have no trouble getting there now, because everything else seems happy getting up here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any complaints, so I'm pretty sure that it is good. In fact, that's you right there, is it not? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to call things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.